The related videos section is the best procrastination tool ever. It's like the genius program of YouTube. Needless to say, I've been trying to make this video for a while. Hey. So, this week we're talking about sexy time. Which just makes me think of business time. Which just makes me want to sing the song. So if you know the song, you should pause it and sing it here. Because it's definitely playing in my head. Hooking up. If you do it, when you do it, where you do it, who you do it with. I wish I was a lot more rebellious than I actually am. I think the reason I'm not into hooking up, the reason I was never very good at it is because I have my grandmother playing in my head. Yeah, I know that sounds creepy, but she always used to say, "Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?" So that's all I can remember. Ever. Always. Growing up in a house full of women, I just kind of learned that they're worth more. You know? More than a $5 drink and a night with someone you don't know. I don't know. I like asking cheesy questions. I like actually getting to know someone. It means more that way. You know? It doesn't feel as empty. But that's just me. If it works for you, then great. Go with it. I'm usually the big nerd that spends his Friday or Saturday night at home with friends and movie marathons or out bowling or playing laser tag or something, and very little time spent scanning the crowds when I'm single for girls to take home with me. If that's what you're into, if that's your bag, that's cool. I'm just not very good at it. Obviously, I'm kind of awkward and have terrible comedic timing, so those one-liners and chatting girls up that I don't really know doesn't really work. Epic fail. The only thing I can say about hooking up is please be safe. If you and the hot lady friend that you find are on the same page, then great. I hope you have a great time. That's what life is for, right? Living it to the fullest. But if you're not both on the same page, or if you're unsure about what you're doing, just don't be doing it, you know? It saves you a lot of time and heartache later. My house or yours? Currently I live with my parents. So I don't really I try not to spend a lot of time here. But when I was living on my own, I usually hung out at the other person's house. Just because I'm kinda like Jess. I like my privacy. And if you're hooking up, word to the wise, and you bring someone home that you don't know, they could leave with all your stuff. And that would be a bummer. So you should go to their place. That way you can leave whenever you want. And you won't have to have this like awkward, what do we do in the morning, what do we do 5 hours later, what do we do 10 minutes from now, if things don't go too well, you know? I don't know. With that kind of wisdom, why believe anything else, right? Happy Friday.